Hey, it's Tuesday of Passion Week, and I've given you two passages out of Luke. They show you that Jesus every day that week went to the temple to teach, and the people hung on every word. At the same time in the crowd were all of his enemies. They were already looking for a reason to condemn Jesus, to remove Jesus. And one of the things we see is that Jesus doesn't shy away from confrontation. The second story, as you read it, is going to be pointed directly at these religious authorities as those who are robbing God of his inheritance, who are not being who they're supposed to be. As you read the story, I want you to imagine the crowd of people. I want you to imagine the crowd seated with enemies. I want you to imagine that Jesus knows who's in the crowd. I want you to imagine that Jesus knows they're gathering evidence against him. But imagine that Jesus is in no way afraid of them. Imagine that Jesus is ready to speak the truth, even very hard truth. He's coming to judge. Imagine that everything Jesus does, even though it seems very harsh, is always coming from a place of love. I guess when I think about this, I invite you to contemplate one other thing. When you think about Jesus' courage in the face of his enemies to do the right thing, to do the hard thing, to speak the truth, no matter what it costs him, is there a place that Jesus is inviting you to occupy that same kind of place, where you really do know the right thing to do, and there is some fear of what might be the response? Is there a way that Jesus might be inviting you to speak the truth, even out of a place of love? Is God requiring that of you? Something to think about today.